questions and answers, March 9, 2025. What are the questions here? Any questions? Not too many people. We had 25 when we started. They left. Hey, that question? It's like that usually there's only a handful of people. Krishna says in Gita, what does he say? Another verse? Manushanam Sasreshu? You got it. 7th chapter of Gita, verse number 3. Look it up on your phone. Manushanam Sasreshu Kashya Yadati Siddhaye Yadadamavi Siddhanam Kashya Mavati Tavata. What does it mean? Thousands of people may look for self-realization. Only one knows Krishna. And those who know Krishna, only a couple are sitting here. only a handful are sitting here. Well, there's thousands of Krishna bhaktas all around, every direction. When I go around frequent this morning, I saw thousands of devotees everywhere, throwing colors everywhere. But only a handful here. Sudurlabha, Narayana Prayana. Very rare. So we have any questions? Any that question? No, that question. Everybody's busy playing holy. Tomorrow's Ekadashi. Holy starts tomorrow in Vrindavan. Ekadashi to Purnima. The day after Purnima, that's the special holy, what's it called?
No, Dul Holy.
That's right. Dul Holy. Dul Holy means stool holy. It's Bhangi Holy. They take the liquid frame. Where do they find the liquid frame?
In the galley.
In the Navi. Navi frame, Navi Amrit.
Now they change whole system in Radha Kunda.
Huh?
It will be tube. Now they change whole system. Now they change whole system in Radha Kunda, so will be some tube. No open galley.
No open Navis.
No, they will change it into some tube, like covered.
Oh.
They did many.
How boring. It's harder to get the frame.
Yes, soon it will be hard.
They're hiding the frame.
Hide it.
What's the story of Jagannath Das Babaji?
That he was chanting in the bathroom.
No, not that. Vrindavan story. That's not real.
Yes, that he took a roti from a sweet bag.
Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj did bhajan many years in Vrindavan and many years also in Navadi, Mandal. And when he was in Vrindavan one day while he was doing bhajan, he did Madhukari at the house of a Bhangi. Bhangi means one who cleans the nali, cleans the gutters. Jagannath Das Babaji one day in Vrindavan, 150 years ago, he did Madhukari, went to the house of a Bhangi. He said, Radhe, roti deno, give me some Madhukari. So he gave roti. They went to a private place and he ate that roti. And some people saw that, and the word got around among the Vaishnava Samaj that Siddha, because he was known as a Siddha saint, perfected saint, Siddha Jagannath Das Babaji took roti from a Bhangi. Because what is the niyam for Madhukari?
Only from Brahmanas.
The niyam, the rule for Madhukari Babas, they should only take roti from the hand of Brajvasi Brahmin. This example was taught by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lived in Vrindavan, he lived in a Kuragat. But for doing Bhikshu, for doing Madhukari, every day he went to Mathura. He went to take darshan of Bhuteshwar Mahadev. He was staying in Kuragat. He would walk every day to take darshan of Bhuteshwar Mahadev. and then go to by Yamuna Vishram Ghat to Chobe Brahmins, and beg Madhukari to take roti from Chobe Brahmins, and go back to Akhura Ghat and take his Madhukari. Then he would go to Imlitala and Vrindavan and chant Japa Harinam on the banks of Yamuna at Imlitala. So Lord Chaitanya set the example for all Madhukari Babas in the future. Only take Madhukari from Brahman's hand. So Jagannath broke the standard and took from Bangi. So it was a great uproar in the Gaudiya Sampradaya in Vrindavan. What? Siddha Baba is taking Madhukari from Bangi. This is a disgrace. This is not proper. So they all met with him. And they had some Ishtagosti with Jagannath Das Prabhuji. And they all gathered around. Before they could say anything, he said, I think you all have a question on your mind. Oh, you have a question. I can read your minds. You heard I took some Madhukari from a Bangi's hand. I took roti. So you have some problem with that. But what is the goal of our life? The goal of our life is to die in the Brajaraj. The goal of our life is to merge our ashes in the Brajaraj. We want to be burned up by cow dung from the cows, from Gobar, from cows of Vrindavan. Our body be cremated. And those ashes we want sprinkled in Yamuna and sprinkled on the ground of Vrindavan. This is the goal of our life. We worship the Brajadoli. Uddhava Mahashaya, Shiva, Brahma, everyone, all the greatest devotees, all the greatest devotees are praying to become a particle of dust in this Vrindavan. So these Bangis are worshipable by us. They're worshipable by us. And they're breathing the dust. Their whole bodies are made of Brajaraj. So I was hoping to get some blessing, some mercy from these Bangis, that I can be absorbed. I can take Braj Duli Snan every day like they do. I hope in some future life I'll have the humility and have the fortune to live in the Braj Duli day and night like them. So when he said this, everybody clapped their hands and said, okay. Vaishnavara Kriya Mudra. Vaishnava Kriya Mudra. It's very difficult to understand the movements and activities of a Vaishnava. So they didn't pass any judgment, they didn't find any fault. So we can't imitate this, but we can honor this example. Because Prabhupada Saraswati says the same idea in Vrindavan Mahimamrita, chapter 7, Sataka 17, verse number 78, 79, something like that, towards the end of the Sataka. He says, until and unless you can see every Vrijvasi has a Chidananda Rupa, until you can see every Vrijvasi as a spiritual body made of knowledge and bliss, transcendental knowledge and bliss, you can attain perfection in Bhakti Bhajan. So this verse, 17 something, verse 83 and 84, something like that, was quoted every year by Anandadas Babaji Maharaj during his Kartik lectures to emphasize to all the Vrijvasis and all the Bengali Bhaktas hearing his Kartik Pat, the importance of respecting and honoring Vrijvasis, dogs and cats and monkeys and bungis and Brahmins and Banyas. Only in Vrindavan, all you have is B. The only thing you find in Vrindavan is B. Vrishabhanu Nandini, Bhanu Nandini, Brahmins, Bungis, Banyas, Bandurs, Prajaraj. The letter B is everywhere. Braj Duli, Varsana, Van Devi, Vrindavan, Vrindadevi, Ba. So when you come here and live here for a while, you also start saying ba 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 ba. You have two dhotis. You wear one, you wash one. You hang your second dhoti on the line. And then you go out to pick it up later on, and it's ripped in half. There's a monkey sitting on your clothesline. And you say, ba, ba, bandur. So living in Vrindavan, everything is ba, and you often say ba. Ba, ba, ba. Bandur, banya.
That is a question.
The banyas rip you off, the bandurs rip your clothes. Vishwabhanani blesses you. You go house to house and do bhikshu. Bhikshu means you beg for roti, food, money, what? Bhikshu. So you do bhikshu from Brishvasi in Vrindavan. And you fight the bandurs over your bhikshu. And you pray for blessings of Vishwabhanani. And if you don't get any of that, you go ba ba. No bhikshu, no blessing. No Bhagavatam, blah, blah, blah. Go in there. Question, next question. Okay, I was here.
How to develop Manjari Bhava Upasana as a householder with children? Seems like it's not possible if we have performing our own amorous pastimes as householders.
Go get Haridas. Go get Haridas. Go get Haridas. Yeah, sorry. The strategy. Manjari Bhava Sadhana, what about it?
How to develop Manjari Bhava Upasana as a householder with children? Seems like it's not possible if we are performing our own amorous pastimes as householders.
Question is, how does a grihastha engage in Manjari Bhava Upasana when he's busy or she's busy with her own leelas?
Yes.
Well, the point is that by Krishna's mercy, one may be engaged, be a follower by the mercy of Guru and Krishna. One may take up Raganuga sadhana. It doesn't have anything to do with ashram. It has everything to do with lobha, with greed. We say if there's a well, there's a way. So don't try to find the reasons why you can't do Manjari Bhava Upasana, worship Radharani and Muda, Sriva Manjari, or Tulsi Manjari, but try to find the ways to do it. So how do you do it? Because how do you practice Manjari Bhava Upasana anywhere in any ashram? That's the real question. You say you're grihastha ashram and you're having your own leelas. Well, that's, okay, you have your leelas, but, that's what you do. But you still can do bhajan. So how do you do Raganuga bhajan? You do Raganuga bhajan by associating with Raganuga bhaktas and trying to live mentally in Vrindavan. So you try to connect everything in your environment with Vrindavan. You should, rather than seeing your wife or husband as objects for enjoyment and pleasure, you should see them as persons. You should see the husband as representing Krishna, the wife representing Radharani, and they're qualified to receive seva. So you should develop, because Manjari means you're made of seva bhav. Manjari is made of seva bhav, not purusha bhav, not enjoying bhav, but seva bhav. So get in the consciousness of serving your wife, of doing little things to please your wife or please your husband. That's called cultivating the seva bhav. Bhav is the main thing. Just like you read the story of Shrutachara Rishi. Shrutachara Rishis are heavenly sages. They're in Janaloka or Malaloka, somewhere up there, way up high planet. And from Narada Muni, they heard about the gopis. So they started practicing Raganuga Bhakti. They weren't living in Vrindavan, they didn't have Siddha Pranali, they didn't have Siddha Pranali or Siddha, but they started following the mood and the mood of seva and the mood of love of the gopis. And the story of the Shrutachara gopis is mentioned in Brihad Vaman Purana. Some Purana is quoted in the commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in chapter 87, 10th canto of Bhagavatam. It's called Shruti Stuti. Shruti Stuti, prayers by the personified Vedas. In the commentary there, verse 35 or 36, Vishwanath Chakravarti talks about the history of the Shrutacharis, how they became gopis. So they simply practiced developing the attitude and mood, the bhav of gopis. They didn't have a siddha as gopis. They didn't have a guru that gave them siddha. But they thought, we want to be Krishna gopis. We want to serve intimately Krishna, amorous love, Madhura Rati. They identified the style Rati they wanted, and they prayed for that all day and night. And they thought day and night of Radharani, Alita Vishaka. That's their role models. And they finally took birth in Vrindavan, Bhoma Leela, Prakat Leela of Krishna, as Kanyas, Braja Kanyas. They worship Goddess Katyayani because they had a bhav, they had Swakya bhav. They want to have Krishna as their husband, but it's not possible in Vrindavan, so they had an adjusted marriage. It's called Gandharva marriage. It's not a regular Vedic marriage. It's a marriage by love marriage. They exchanged garlands. First he sold her clothes, and he saw them naked. So the only person can see someone naked is his husband. So by default, or whatever you want to say, by default, Krishna became her husband, because he sold her clothes and sold her naked. And also later on he met her in Rasa dance, and they exchanged garlands, and became husband and wife by Gandharva right. So these sages became gopis. So the main answer to your question is, I have to always read books by Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami, Savamala, Savavali, especially Love Kusumanjali, and also Radha Sudanidhi, with the commentaries by Manjri Babu Pasika Vaishnavas, like Anandadas Babaji Maharaj, or you have Prem Gopal Goswami, Nityananda Vamsa, Acharya, Nityananda Parvar, and many great Vaishnavas giving commentaries on these Shastras. So when you read these classic books of Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami with proper commentaries, the bhav of those authors and bhav of the commentators will come inside of you if you diligently and regularly, steadily study and pray. Study is one thing, praying is second thing, and meditating is third thing. The fourth thing is desire. Everything is based on calm, desire. So, okay, you're married, you have your pastime with your wife or husband. Oh, I'm not saying to stop that, but I'm saying to correctly practice Manjri Bhava Upasana. As much as possible, come to Vrindavan and visit the Madhurati Leela Stali. What are Madhurati Leela Stali? Radha Kunda, Seva Kunj, Nidhiban, Varsana, Kokilvan, Govardhan, Yamuna, Raval. That's more like Balya Leela. So for Madhurati, you want to visit the Leela Stalis, or Rasa Stali, Rasoli Gram, and Vamshivad, and Govishwar Mahadev. All these are Anukulya for Raghunath Bhakti and Manjri Bhav. So that's all I can say. If you want to know more, you come meet me personally. I'll tell you more. Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe. Okay. Any more questions? I like that. You know, I'm married to have my pastimes with my wife. How can I switch my ruchi to Radha Krishna Leela? That's honest. That's his beginning, Satyam. Satyam Sundaram, Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Everything is auspicious about Sham Sundar, and that's the absolute truth to meditate on his form, Nam, Rup, Guna, and Lila. That's the part of Satya. From Satyam Chadimahi, from Satyam Chadimahi. This is Vedanta Sutra and the first verse of Bhagavatam. How many shlokas from Vedanta Sutra in the first verse of Bhagavatam? What are they?
I just remember one Janmadi. I don't remember the whole show.
Janmadyasya yataha. That's the first line of the first verse of Bhagavatam. That's Vedanta Sutra. And from Satyam to Dhimmi, that's Vedanta Sutra also. So half the shloka is Vedanta Sutra. My team, my Hindi team is not here. Gopal went to South India, and his brother is giving some exams for school. He's a teacher, giving some exams. So they're my two Hindi pundits from South India. They can translate it for you. Gopal and Govinda. Govinda Gopal. Jaya Jaya Radhe. She also knows Hindi. She's a Desi. You have any questions, Baba?
I'm telling Hindi. My reading is Radha Rasamrita Siddhi, Radha Rasamrita Siddhi, Radha Rasamrita. That is, what is the fruitful of the Radharani fruit of the test? Radharani Charan Kamika Bindi, powerful cure.
Why the dust of Radharani's foot is powerful as per Radha Rasudani?
Prabhupada Swami Maharaj is writing this. ये ब्रह्म रुद्र शुक नारद विष्णु के रालक्ष्य तेन सहसा पुरुष सिद्धस्या साधो वशीकरण चूर्ण अनंत शक्ति तम राधिका चरण रेणु स्मरण राधिका रानी चरण रेणु powerful.
So he's quoting the shloka from Radha Rasa Sudhamidhi and saying that Prabhupada Saraswati is quoting in one of the shlokas that Radharani's Charan Dhuli is most powerful. Charan Renu.
After next.
So how is it so powerful?
after next sloka will be same.
And next shloka also talks about the same thing he's saying.
आदाय मूर्धन्यता पुरतारे गोप्या काम्यम परम काम्यम पदम परम गुण कृष्ण का पूरी गुण को प्राप्त कर लिया भावचरण भजताम भजखाम देनु तम राधिका चरण रेणु मनुस्मरण राधिका चरण रेणु को मैं स्मरण करता हूँ नेक्स्ट श्लोक अभी से.
And next shloka is also talking about the same, that he is just meditating on Radharani's charan and all everything is about Radharani's charan. So how are they so powerful?
The question is asked, the Radha Sunani, Prabhupada Saraswati Pad describes the Radharani's Charana Renu, the dust of the feet of Radharani is very powerful. Why is he repeatedly say it's so powerful? There's another verse, Radha Patanka Vilasan, Radha Patanka Vilasan, Madari Salike, Madari, Radha Patanka Vilasan, Madari Salike.
Radha Vihara Vipne Ramata Manu.
Yeah. So he's saying that the question is, what is the dust of Radharani's lotus feet? You have to tell him.
He said first you tell and then I'll like translate.
Okay. So what the intention of, was that the intention that Prabhupada, first of all, you have to understand the author. Prabhupada Saraswati is a fanatic about Brajavas. He's fanatic. He's Brajavas Nishta Pago. Brajavas Nishta Pago. He's mad about saying of Brajavas. That's the first point. The author. The what do you call author in Hindi?
Lekha.
No, it's not a term. No.
Lekhak is writer.
Yeah, but anyway, so when he's saying about the Charna-Renu, he's saying about two words together. Like this book is compiled by in Hindi or something. This book is written by. There's two words put together. Pushtag something, Granta something, Granta Lekha, I don't know. So the intention that he wants to, by glorifying Radharani's dust, he's trying to encourage everyone to live in Vrindavan and visit the Leela Stalis of Radharani. Because the Leela Stalis, Radharani is still in Vrindavan. Vrindavanam Pritaja Ekapadam Nagashati. Radharani is still in Vrindavan. Apricot Leela. So when you go to the Leela Stali, when you visit the Leela Stali Yatra and roll in the dust, Lutana, in the dust of Braj, then you get the mercy of Radharani. And then you can enter the Leela in Smaran. That's the purpose. Yatra is to, the purpose of Yatra is to nourish Leela Smaran. So Prabhupada Saraswati is trying to encourage, through Rara Suriniti, he's trying to encourage everyone, come to Vrindavan and get the dust of Radharani's feet that are in the Leela Stali, in Barsana, in Gairavan, in Gauram Frikamar, in Rasoli, in Radhakund, in Litas Kunj, in Vishaka Kunj, to get that dust so your Smaran can become perfect, the city in Smaran, by getting the creep of Radharani's dust of her feet. So I'll translate. Crazily attached to living in Vrindavan. Are you like that? I think so. You have to understand the craziness. The author is Lopago. He says in Vrindavan Mamrita, if your guru tells you to leave Vrindavan, cut out Jiva Nikaldo. Cut out the tongue of the guru. So is that literal or no? It's not. You should never do that. But he's trying to emphasize. Prokshavad, indirect meaning. Saying this but meaning that. He's saying kind of the time he doesn't mean that, it has different meaning. They say you see how important, how necessary is the Brajvasnishta. That's the idea.
इम्पोर्टेंट है इसको समझाने के लिए मैंने ये एग्जाम्पल दिया कि गुरु अगर ऐसा बोले भी तभी उनकी बात को मत मानो, बट ऐसा नहीं है, गुरु आज्ञा का पालन आपको करना है। अगर वो एक एग्जाम्पल देके समझाना चाह रहे हैं क्योंकि वो बैठ बैठ से बहुत प्यार करते हैं राधा रानी की चरण में बहुत प्यार करते हैं।
और एक ये राधा रानी का चरण का दर्शन और एक राधा रानी के दर्शन की भी बता रहे। एक श्लोक इस अनंतकोटि विष्णु लोक नंबर को प्रजाचिते मातृजा पुलकित विदंचा प्रभुदे अपार सिद्धि की सप्त दंगुली के राधा रानी का चरण की आप दर्शन करें तो अपार सिद्धि प्राप्त होता है। लक्ष्मी राधा रानी को प्रार्थना कर पूजा करके सिद्धि प्राप्त किया। हिमाद्रिजा पार्वती भी पूजा करके प्राप्त कर दिया। पूर्वजा ब्रह्मा जी इंद्रानी इंद्र की पत्नी भी राधा रानी के दर्शन करके प्राप्त कर दिया। और विरंचिजा ब्रह्मा जी की पत्नी सरस्वती भी प्राप्त कर दिया। ऐसी राधा रानी की चरण कमल के दर्शन करें तो अपार सिद्धि प्राप्त होता है बोल रहे हैं। अपार सिद्धि रिद्धि दिग्ध सप्त दंगुली ने के दर्शन करे तो ये तो चरण दर्शन।
Now he is talking about Charan Darshan because he is saying that by seeing the Charan of Radharani, even Saraswati, Parvati, all of them are getting apar riddhi siddhi. So how we can get and how can we actually see Radharani's Charan Darshan and get apar riddhi siddhi?
This Radha Prabhupada Prakash.
Yeah. Farsi reading Satsarangalina Correct.
और this Radha Rasa Swamiti श्लोका प्रभुतंद स्वामी महाराज भी said ब्रह्मानंद वादय कथचित केवल भगवत आनंद मत्ता केचित भगवत सख्य केचित गोविंद सख्य परमानंद मत्तन्यै राधा किंकरीणाम अखिल चमत्कार सुख। राधा रानी के चरण की किंकरिया अखिल सुख प्राप्त करता है। इसका अर्थ है कोई ब्रह्मानंद में आनंद प्राप्त कर रहे, वो उनको ब्रह्मानंद में रह रहे। एक और कोई लोग वो भगवान की वंदना भक्ति में दूर से ही पूजा करता है, दूर से ही प्रार्थना करता है, भगवान के पास नहीं जाता है, वो आनंद प्राप्त करते हैं। कोई भगवान की सख्य भक्ति में भी आनंद प्राप्त कर रहे। कल ये लोग सभी का आनंद राधा रानी की किंकरियों का उनके चरण की नत के दर्शन करने से मिल जा रहे बोल रहे।
I think you understood what I said. He's saying that the kinkaris of Radharani are getting all happiness, all bliss after having darshan of Radharani. But everybody else is like, somebody is doing puja, somebody is having Brahmanand, and everybody is having some other experiences. But only the kinkaris are actually having the bliss of after having the charan darshan of Radharani. So how do we understand all these things?
श्री राधा किंकरी नाम अखिल सुख चमत्कार पराम भोज नकवनी ज्योति एक की चरण ज्योति के दर्शन करने से सभी ब्रह्मानंद की प्राप्ति हो रही, सत्य की प्राप्ति हो रही, वंदना की प्राप्ति हो रही, सभी साधन की एक दर्शन करने से प्राप्त हो रही। ये
Radhe, 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 Radhe.
Do you need a translation? I brought an Indian friend who can translate.
Okay, yeah.
Where do you go?
No, we have a translator also.
Oh, thank you.
She's not Russian. Looks so Russian, but she's not. She'll become Russian after a while.
I'm Iowan.
Yeah. Baba, when I see Radharani, I'll give you the answer.
राधा रानी की दर्शन
जब हमको राधा रानी दिखेंगी तब आपको बताएंगे.
I brought Radha.
Okay, but I don't have any card to see her.
Can I hang her?
Okay. Jaya Jaya Sri. I can't say anything. Just stay in Braj, do bhajan. Maninda Rinda Vandate Shaka Shaka Vasala Bhakta Vandate Krishna. Vara, her blessing will come. Stay in Vrindavan. Stay in Vrindavan means Radharani as you in her account book.
आप लोग राधा रानी ब्रज में रहिए और राधा रानी अपने अकाउंट बुक में आपका नाम लिख के देख रही हैं कि आप क्या क्या कर रहे हो तो अपनी ब्लेसिंग आपके ऊपर डाल रहेंगी.
One fine day, she will call you and audit your books.
एक दिन मैं आपको कॉल करेंगी राधा रानी आपको फोन करेंगी और आपको बोलेंगी और आपके जितने भी उन्होंने आपके बारे में अकाउंट बनाया लिखा है उसके बारे में उसका विचार करेंगी.
And she'll tell you whether you got profit or loss.
अब वो देखेंगी
Are you in the red or in the black?
आपका पूरा अकाउंट बनाएंगी तो देखेंगे आप प्रॉफिट में हो या लॉस में हो.
That's
आपको
right.
कोई फायदा हुआ या नुकसान हुआ है उस अकाउंट से. मेरा लेखा बनाएंगे आपने आपके कर्मों का और इसमें वो देखेंगे कि आपने कोई नुकसान किया है कोई काफी करिए तो फिर राधा रानी के हिसाब से आपको ब्रजवास और
Very good.
दर्शन
अपने चरण दर्शन भी देंगे अपना फ़ोन भी करेंगे और आपको सब कुछ बताएंगे.
मैं यही सोचता हूँ अभी राधा रानी के दर्शन करने गए तो पूरी कपड़ा पूरी चरण दर्शन नहीं देता है और ऐसे दर्शन खड़े को भी मिलता है. ये डाउट मेरा.
एक्चुअली गुरुदेव उस बारे में बता अभी बोल रहे हैं कि इसके बारे में वो ज़्यादा नहीं बोल सकते. He's again asking about the charan darshan only.
This mandir, I am going to mandir to total feet so cover up, not to darshan.
So he's saying when he goes to the mandir, so, they don't, because Radha Rani's charan are always covered, so he's not able to take the darshan of Radha Rani's charan.
Uncover them in your heart.
अपने दिल में खोल के देखो उनके दर्शन.
You don't need Radharani outside, you need Radharani inside.
बाहर देखने की जरूरत नहीं, अपने दिल में उनके चरण को दर्शन करेगा.
Well said.
There are two questions.
That's me. Look. It's live. Let's see. Let's see. There's a question here. Number 6, is it? No, it doesn't say
And
that.
next.
For whatever circumstances, most devotees at some point can't keep the vow of saying 16 rounds every day.
Shall I read?
This is Guru Avagya, and what is the remedy? The standard has been said it cannot be modified. Oh, man. I lost it. There's more questions? Okay. Okay, the question is, someone says, in some spiritual missions, the standard is to chant 16 rounds of Hari Krishna Maha Mantra japa every day on Tulsi beads. But we find the question is asked that after some time, or whatever time devotees have difficulty keeping this vow, should the standard be changed? Basically, Prabhupada talked about this because when in the ISKCON, for example, when devotees take initiation, they promise. It's called pratigya. Pratigya means promise. They promise to the Guru to follow, to chant every day. So, because of the influence of some residual prarabdha karma and other factors, the devotee can't maintain that 16 rounds. So what to do? So basically, the question is this a Namavarad Guru Bhagya? Yes, it's Guru Bhagya, but everything is in degrees. There's nothing black and white in the world, in reality. There's always something in the middle. On one side is black, one side is white, in the middle is gray. So the main idea of any rule or regulation is to remember Vishnu. Swartavyam Sadatam Vishnu. So the purpose, Nidhi Nisheda, the purpose of all rules and regulations is always to remember Krishna, never forget him. So one is not able to chant 16 rounds. Okay, to some degree, but if you're chanting, you should chant some rounds every day. Generally, most gurus that give Maha Mantra, they say, at least you should, like Sridhar, Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami from Gaudiya Vaisnava, he said, don't let your beads fast. Your beads should not do upavas. You don't let them fast. At least feed your beads one round. So most gurus and traditional Gaudiya Paribars, they ask their disciples to chant a minimum one granthi a day. One granthi is 4 japa malas, 4 rounds a day. So then you can say, I'm not doing Guru Bhagya, I promise to chant 16, I'm not chanting 16, I'm chanting 4. So you can say it's partial Guru Bhagya, but not complete. Because everything is in between area. So when you look at the regulation, because when you look at anything, it's a 360 degree in a circle. The circle doesn't mean just 1 degree, it means 360 different degrees. So any rule or regulation, there's degrees of intention. Just like we have something called murder. There's like 10 types of murder. There's preconceived murder, accidental murder, manslaughter, murders, all different kinds of killing someone. Accidental death, premeditated. So the judgment is given accordingly. So the same thing with Guru Bhagya. You totally ignore the Guru, neglect and ignore, and don't chant any japa, then that's the real Namavarad. But you have some footing, you appreciate, I'm fallen, I can't hold my vow of 16, but chant something. Like we say, something is better than nothing. Like putting $1 in the bank is better than no money in the bank. So any bhakti bhajan you're doing is positive and progressive and transformative and elevating. So do whatever you can do, but do something. Don't just quit. Because quit, you have nothing. Because drops of water wear away stone. So now you were chanting 16, then you start chanting 8, then 4, now none. Well, get back to chanting 4 a day. And work on that steadily for some months. Then increase it to 8 and like this. So that's the answer to that question. It's not, if you give up all chanting of holy name mentally or upamshu or kirtan, then it's a Guru Bhagya. But you say some connection to the holy name, it's partial Guru Bhagya. So, because Krishna is very affectionate and very kind to his devotees, like a father. A father ideally wants complete obedience, but some kids are unruly. They obey sometimes the father, and sometimes they disobey. But the father is still the father. So Krishna is the same way. He knows that devotees have a hard time. It's not easy to be a devotee in Kali Yuga. So, but keep your feet on the ground and don't lose connection with Krishna. So chant some japa every day. At least get down to one round at least. Follow Sri Swami. Don't let your bees starve. I like that. Don't let your bees starve. Japa Mahumavas. There shouldn't be a fast. There's only 2 fast days a month. That's Ekadasi. So your bees should not fast. There's no Upavas for Japa Mala. So feed one round at least. There's some other question also. Let's see if I can find it here. I don't know how to find it. Radhe, 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 Radhe.
Wait.
Your phone just jumps like crazy. Phone's like a monkey. It doesn't say 1 second, it goes this way, that jumping. Monkey man, monkey mobile. Vander man, Vander mobile. Radhe, Radhe, Jaya Sri Radhe. Okay, question is.
It's okay, you just take it and it goes. Okay, read.
Just read it, it's too crazy.
In Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 19.121, the second line states Prema Svarupa, which Srila Prabhupada translates as into the replica of his personal ecstatic love. Can you please explain how Srila Rupa Goswami is the replica of Lord Chaitanya's personal ecstatic love?
Look at the verse. What's the verse number again? Look at the verse nearby.
Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila
Madhya
19.121.
121. And the question is asked based on this Chaitanya Charitamrita verse. How is Rupa Goswami? What? The form, what?
How Rupa Goswami? No, first he said that Srila Prabhupada, the second line Prema Svarupa, which Srila Prabhupada translates into the rep.
Anyway, what's the question? I'm looking what that is there, but what's the question?
Can you please explain how Srila Rupa Goswami is a replica of Lord Chaitanya's personal ecstatic love?
Question is, how is Rupa Goswami a replica of Lord Chaitanya's personal love? Well, first of all,
This is the question. It's easy to read. No, it's not jumping now. And before there was also some question. I missed. Maybe some connection, I don't know.
the other verse?
I got the translation, but not the exact shloka.
Just say it in Madhya. The question is asked is, how is Rupa Goswami the replica of Mahaprabhu's personal love? Well, Sri Rupa Goswami is called Sri Rupa Mandri. He's Rupa Mandri and Rupa Goswami. He has the same Mandri name and Sadhaka name. So he has the name Sri Rupa Mandri because he's a form of Radharani. Rupa means form and Sri means Radharani. So in this case, Rupa Goswami is a personification of Radharani's Mahabhav. And Lord Chaitanya is Krishna. Is Krishna with Radharani's Bhav and Kanti and Bhav of Radharani. So Krishna comes as Lord Chaitanya to understand and to taste the sweetness of Radharani's Mahabhav And that Mahabhava is personified by Rupa Mantri. So that's why Rupa Goswami was embraced by Lord Chaitanya. And Lord Chaitanya transferred all of his Mahabhava and experienced all his Mahabhava in the association of Rupa Goswami. That's why that pranam prayer is there in Chaitanya Charitamrita by Krishna's Kaviraj. Namo Mahavanyaya Krishna Prem Vradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Nane Gorta Say No. The Lord Chaitanya became, what verse I said?
Namo Mahavadanya.
Yeah, Krishna Prem. That's the prayer of Rupa Goswami. Yeah. So that prayer is Rupa Goswami. But he has the prem of Lord Chaitanya because he has the prem of Radharani Mahabhava. So that's what he means. You have the verse you look up? I want to see his verse.
Gurudev, I did not find its English translation.
How do you see the Bengali word for word? What is it, English? You have the Bengali verse? Don't look up database, let's search up, Google search. Madhya chapter 19 verse 4. You look up Veda. Anyway, that's that question there.
Which number?
I like to see the Bengali. 19:121. Okay, we'll go to another question. You look up that.
Here.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Chaitanya Charitamrita, 19th chapter, Madhya, verse 121. Prema Srupe, Dayata Srupe, Prema Srupe, Sahaja Birupe, Nijan Rupe, Prabhu Eka Rupe, Tatan Rupe, Vilas Rupe. This is 19th chapter. Pretty sure. Oh, it's talking about. Sure. That's a very good translation. Prabhupada's translation is very accurate. It's a glorification of Rupa Goswami. He is praying through. What frame is Mahabhava frame? Mahabhava frame Radharani. Sahaja, the natural, Avirupe. That's beautiful translation. Okay, let's take another verse here. Another question. There's a question in Chaitanya Charitamrita about Krishna mantra, Haite Have Samsara Motion, Krishna Nam Haite Bhave Krishna Chan. He says, as Gopal mantra contains names of Krishna, can we also see that as Krishna Nam? There's not understanding. Containing names, there's two different ideas here. Mantra is one thing, nama is another thing. So in this verse, Lord Chaitanya is speaking, Adi chapter 7, verse, 107. He's speaking to Prakashananda Saraswati about his Diksha mantra and Hari Krishna mantra. So the Diksha mantra, which is the Gopal mantra, gives liberation. Whether it contains the name of Krishna, that's another thing. But by category, it's not a nam, it's mantra. It contains names of Krishna. All mantras contain names of Krishna. Om Namo Narayan, that's a mantra, but it has Narayan's name in it. So, like, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Bhagavan is the name for Krishna also. But that's the mantra that Narada Muni gave in Diksha to so many people. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. But mantra is one thing. Usually mantras have verbs in them, like Vidmahe Dhimahi Prachodaya, the Gayatri mantra, Kam Gayatri. Vidmahe Dhimahi Prachodaya. These are 3 verbs, but the names are also there. Ananga is the name for Krishna. Kamadeva is the name for Krishna. So mantras contain names, but there's different types because they have different potency and different combinations, and they have active verbs, and they have bija mantras also. That's mantra, but nam doesn't have bija. There's no bija mantra for mantra. There's no bija mantra for mantras for nam, but there's bija mantras. Klim, shrim, lim, rim. These are bija mantras. So the person doesn't understand. They're asking a question. Can we say Gopal mantra is also Krishna nam? No, we can't. The answer is no. Krishna mantra is not also Krishna. Krishna mantra, Gopal mantra is Krishna mantra. There's a whole Upanishad describing Gopal mantra, and all the commentaries like Upanishad. There's many commentaries in that Upanishad called Gopal Tapani Upanishad. And none of the commentaries say Gopal mantra is nam. Gopal mantra is mantra. Because you're asking a question, can we see Gopal mantra as Krishna nam? You're just doing word juggling. One thing doesn't become another thing. Because everything's in context. He's talking about 2 things. Krishna mantra gives samsara. Krishna nam gives Krishna charan. So why does he list Krishna mantra first? Liberation first. Because unless you're liberated from all your corrupted karmas, you can't attain Krishna lotus seed. Because first he says Habe, then he says Pabe. He says Krishna mantra Habe, then he says Krishna nam Pabe. So Krishna nam, you Pabe, you receive the feet of Krishna. And Krishna mantra Habe gives samsara moksha. Habe and Pabe. Pabe means you get, but first you have to get liberated. So you get liberated by Diksha mantra. So that's why Diksha is 2 parts. You get the Hari Krishna mantra and you get Diksha mantra. But nowadays, thousands of people in the spiritual missions are only getting mantra and not Diksha mantra. They're getting what we call shortchanged. This is not correct. This is not the example of Lord Chaitanya. You got Hari Krishna mantra and you got Diksha mantra also. So a lot of times I meet people, they say, I say, what's your name? Krishnadas. I say, you're Nishtay, I'm Nishtay. What mantra? I got Hari Krishna mantra. I said, that's not Diksha. Why? It's not Diksha. It's not the definition of Diksha. Bhakti Sundara 283 defines Diksha. Diksha means mantra. You receive a mantra, Gopal mantra. So, more questions? Questions keep rolling here. Shake up, wake up, break up, take up, make up, fake up, make up. Make up is to fake up. Make up for what you don't have. Acha, Madhukari. Acha, I like that sign language, Madhukari. That's a pretty good trick. You don't have to speak anything. Usually Baba has to say, Radhe, 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 Radhe.
That's a manjari. She doesn't have to say much.
Yeah, she sees her eyes. Her eyes are telling everything.
Yes.
Hungry eyes. She looked with hungry eyes.
She learned that from Radha.
Yeah, right.
Radha doesn't have to say much.
Yes, hungry eyes.
I understand correctly, the relationship between Diksha and Diksha Guru and disciple are eternal. When did they start, and or how they start manifest if this relationship are eternal? Relationship between Guru, Diksha and Shishya are eternal. When did it start? And like how, or like
Yeah,
how you could see that it's manifest?
Sure, tricky question. The question is, it's said that the relation Shishya, Guru Shishya Sambandha is Nitya. So how did it start? Where did it start? Did the horse come first, or the chicken came first, or the egg came first? There's different terms here. There's mantra guru, there's pradarshana guru, there's shiksha guru, there's diksha guru. And there's siddha guru. So there's different kinds of gurus, and relationships are different. That spiritual master who reveals your siddha is your siddha guru. So until you meet the siddha guru, until you get diksha from the siddha guru, the eternal relationship has not started. Just like in Hindu Dharma, Sanatana Dharma, husband and wife, when they get married, they're going to be married 7 times. So they often say, oh, they go around the fire yajna, vivaha yajna. They go 7 times, Satvar, Agni, Homakund, 7 times Prikama. Sari and Dodi tied together. That signifies that jiva man and that jiva woman will be married 7 births from now. So the question is asked, does it start this time, or is this my 7th time? That we don't, there's no answer to that question. The husband hopes it's the 7th time. Wife hopes it's the 1st time. If he's rich.
You're so naughty.
If he's, yeah, right. Yeah, no, I said a qualifier. Wife hopes it's 7 if he's rich.
Ah. The qualifier.
The satisfied bias. It can be taken either way, you're right. So in the same way, so when you meet your guru, and the guru that reveals your siddha through, that's your eternal guru. It's called Sadguru. Sadguru means Nitya Guru. Well, that's a question. That was a question, right?
Yeah, when did it start and how it?
Your relationship with your siddha guru, with your guru, starts when you receive your siddha. That becomes your eternal relationship. Every other guru is is somehow contributing to that. They're acting as mantra gurus and shiksha gurus.
There is one more.
Another question? Wait a second. Okay.
If I understand correctly, if disciple doesn't, it's written like that. If disciple didn't receive, did not accept guru, he can serve with determination, but will not get prema without guru. How guru give prema to disciple? Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita that there is no lost on the spiritual way. If it's so, and the disciple on one of the life already got the seed of prema from Guru, why it disappear and he should again grow it, and why disciple again should grow it.
Okay. I'm not sure I understand the question asked on the internet, but the question has something to do with guru and disciple, and someone who has not taken diksha from a guru, but is determined to follow the teachings of one guru, and maybe that guru that he's following in the previous life, they had diksha from that guru. So what's the necessity to take guru again? And is that going against the shastra by not taking guru? Because Krishna says in Gita, chapter 2, verse 40, Nihavi krama nasosti pradyavayo navidyate swabhavasya dharmasya trayate mahatovaya. In this process of bhakti bhajan, even a little practice is never lost. So this is the question was asked, all mixed up ideas, mixed up together. So I'll try to sort it out and give an answer. The very shastras that you're quoting also say that we should take diksha from a guru. So there's 10 offenses of the holy name. So you have human birth and you don't take diksha again in this life, in this very birth you don't take diksha again, then you're committing shastra ninda, sadhu ninda, and guru avagya. You're offending the shastras and you're offending the sadhus. First offense, third offense, and fourth offense is the holy name. So you're not taking a guru, but you're determined to follow the guru and chant Hari Krishna mantra and practice bhakti bhajan without formal diksha. You won't get prema, guaranteed. That your answer your question about will I get prema. You won't get prema because you're offending shastra. And shastra is the srupa of Krishna. Shastra is Krishna's srup. So how are you going to do bhakti independently of Guru Kripa and Guru Shiksha and Guru Agya? It's not possible. It's a concocted program. And you're quoting Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 40. Well, look at Bhagavad Gita, chapter 16, verse 23. What does it say? It says, one who disregards Shastra, Yashastra Yadeh Mutrija Vartate Kamakarta Nasa Siddhavavnati Nasrikam Na Pramgatim. One who disregards Shastra gets no siddhi, ne prapti, perfection, goloka ne prapti, sukha ne prapti. You don't get happiness, you don't go to the spiritual world, you don't get perfection in your bhakti bhajan. That's Krishna telling in Gita, chapter 16, verse 23. So you should find a proper guru, surrender, take Hari Krishna Maha Mantra, take Gopal Mantra, take Diksha, and practice proper bhakti bhajan under the guidance and kripa and blessings of Guru. That's my advice to you. Amen. Shalom. Salam Aleika. Hallelujah.
That was nice.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe. Any more questions? Not internet knocked out, huh? You have a question, sir? No. Okay, go ahead.
That time, long time ago already, someone asked, is there exist Balaram Prema exists or not, or only Krishna Prema exists?
Question is asked. It's
Yes.
embarrassing to even ask questions. Does only Krishna Prema exist, or does Balaram Prema also exist? Prema is nitya. Nitya Siddha Bhavasya. Rupa Goswami describes prema as Nitya Siddha Bhavasya. The nature of prema is eternal. It's eternally perfect, and it's found with the Nitya Siddha Parikars of Krishna. So any Nitya Siddha Parikar of Krishna has Krishna prema, has Balaram prema, has whatever prema, whoever the Ishtadev is, that's the prema they have. So prema itself is Nitya Siddha Bhavasya, and anyone can attain prema, Ram prema, Vishnu prema. Ask Lakshmi Devi what kind of prema she has.
Not right.
Ask Lakshmi Devi what kind of prema she has.
Narayan prema.
Narayan prema.
Why
She wants Krishna when she can't get it. It has to be a Gaudiya
but
Krishna.
she's developing.
She's not getting too much success.
But she's here and in chest of Krishna. She should have some prema to him.
She's on the chest, not in the chest. There's a difference between on the chest. Some smart aleck disciples.
She's thinking about it.
No, never.
You sound sad for Lakshmi, like you're sad for her.
So I said, what kind of prema Lakshmi has? Someone said Narayan prema, that's right, Vishnu prema, that's right. But someone said she has Krishna prema. I said, how Lakshmi has Krishna prema? He said, because Krishna has a Sona Rekha on his left side of his chest. Krishna has a golden line on his left side of his chest. So someone said, Lakshmi has Krishna prema. And no, Lakshmi doesn't have Krishna prema. She just has a golden line. If you have a necklace on your neck, it doesn't mean the necklace is in your heart. Right? It's on your chest. So someone said Krishna's thinking of Lakshmi. And he's not thinking of Lakshmi. He's dreaming of Radharani.
She thinks about him.
That's true. She did meditation and Bhagavan. Oh, Bhagavan, Krivakara, Bhagavan, Krivakara. Birthdays like this.
Means she loves him, but she's meditating.
You're right.
Do you think she imagines Narayan's feet as black?
What?
As in when she's massaging Narayan's feet, do you think she imagines that they're black?
Who?
Lakshmi.
Narayan's feet, like a black, she imagines.
Lakshmi is standing right on his feet.
No,
Narayan's.
Narayan's.
Oh, they're on
When
his
she's
feet.
massaging his feet, does she imagine that his feet are black?
You know, I don't know. Oh, you would know. Anyway, she's there in Balavan. You can see her and ask her all these things.
Prem is Prem.
Oh, what praying? Yeah, what about praying?
Balram.
Balaram.
Yeah, Balaram, yes, it's a flowering frame. He said, yes, ask Revati. Ask Revati, ask
Balram.
Varuni, ask Varuni, ask Revati,
What is Balaram?
ask Rohini, ask Vasudeva. Vasudeva, does Balaram pray exist? She'll say yes. Ask Rohini, does Balaram pray exist? She'll say yes. Ask his wife,
Revati and
right? Revati, does Balaram say yes? Balaram pray exists, obviously. Balaram has gopis also. The gopis love him. Every form of Bhagavan of prema exists. There's Vraha prema. Big love. Kura prema. Turtle love. Turtle dog, turtle love. There's the Sringa frame, right? The Sringa frame.
Pranad.
Yeah, of course. That's their names, Dasarati, Vatsayarati. The Sringa has Vatsayarati for fraud. So that's prem. He has love for Prahlad, Prahlad has love for the Sringadev. Ram prem. Vaman prem. Actually, you know what? The sister of Bali Maharaj, her name, you know the sister of Bali Maharaj? Her name is Radha something. Radha Rekha or something like that. The sister of Bali Maharaj. When she saw Vaman Maharaj, she thought he was a cute kid. She thought he was very cute. And she said, I'd like to have him as my son. But then, when Vaman Maharaj stole her brother's kingdom and tied him up with Nagapash, snake rope, then she got very angry. She said, I want to kill this kid. I want to poison this kid. So that Radha Rekha came into Krishna Lila as who? Putana. So Putana's last life was the sister of Bali Maharaj. So she had Vaman prem. She had Vatsalya prem for Vaman, then it turned into poisonous prem, hatred, because love becomes hatred. It's called love-hate relationship. Then she became a Rakshashi, Putana, and then then Vaman appeared as Krishna, and gave her prem, and gave her Dachi Rup, became a nurse. So Krishna, we have famous movies called Exterminator. Rambo, Exterminator. Krishna's the homogenizer, or whatever. Krishna's the equalizer. He equalizes everything. What Ram can't do, Krishna can do. What Vaman can't do, Krishna can do. When Ramachandra went to Mithila to marry Sita, all the teenage girls in Mithila went crazy. They said, oh, he's so handsome. We want to be his wife. He should marry us. So they all came back as gopis in Vrindavan. This is explained in Garga Samhita and Brahma Purana. There's 20 different kinds of female personalities in the world became gopis in Vrindavan. Some are devis from Swargaloka. When they saw Vaman stretching his legs up, they said, wow, look at those legs. They said, he's a cute boy.
Nice gams.
Huh?
Nice gams. Sorry. That's like a 100-year-old word I used on.
They thought he had cute legs. So Vaman said, later girls, I'm too short now. Holy Vaman. Vaman is 52 inches tall. Oh, you're tall. When I come as Krishna, I'll take it. So they became gopis. 20 different categories of ladies became gopis. Devis. Swarga Devis. So it's Krishna is the equalizer. He makes himself available to everyone. Okay, any question?
Yes.
No, that question? These guys on my tail, these next guys.
Oh, there is nasty questions. I translated it.
What's up? Clean her hair.
Yes. Previous also about that. Guru. Oh, it's this.
There's a question about pratishtha, which means recognition or desire for fame, and the devotee is citing different personalities in Bhagavatam that has some desire for fame. For example, anyway, about what is it? Swayambhu Manu asked Brahma to assign duties to him, he and his wife, in order to become famous in this life and achieve perfection in the next. Third canto, Bhagavatam, chapter 13, verse 8. So there are many stories like this in Bhagavatam of devotees desiring fame. But yet our acharyas, so what is the difference between their desire for fame and that which acharyas warn about? When you're talking about different devotees from Bhagavatam, you got to understand what is the purpose of Bhagavatam. The whole purpose of all the personalities, all the Bhagavatas, all the personalities in Bhagavatam are to explain what is not pure bhakti. What is not, from first canto to ninth canto, the Bhagavatam is teaching examples of different devotees that are showing what is not pure bhakti. What is the definition of pure bhakti? Because you mentioned about our acharyas. Our acharyas, like Radha Das Goswami, describes in Manashiksha, in Savabha, there's a poem by Radha Das Goswami called Manashiksha. In there he says, the desire for pratishtha is like desiring to take a bath in donkey urine. Donkey urine is very hot by nature. It's very burning. It's almost like sulfuric acid. It burns the skin. It's very, very poisonous type of urine. And so what to speak of humiliating? A donkey is a jackass, is a gutta, to bathe in the urine of a donkey. So some Vaishnava who desires pratishtha, he's condemned by Raghunath Das Goswami. So that's on one side you have the condemnation of pratishtha, and the other side you have the Bhagavatam describing Vaishnavas that have desire to attain pratishtha. So how do you understand these ideas? Our acharyas, when you say our acharyas, the question is our acharyas. Who are our acharyas? Our acharyas are mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita Advaita, chapter 1. Around verse 25, Krishnadas Maharaj says, the 6 gurus for the entire Gaudiya Sampradaya are 6 Goswamis. So when you say acharyas, our acharyas are Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Raghunath Bhatta, Raghunath Das, etc. The 6 Goswamis Vrindavan, and all the writings they gave, books they gave, teaching they gave, those are achar, those are prachar, those are tattva, those are siddhanta, those are our acharyas. And the acharyas that commented on their books, like Baladev Vidyabhushan, Vrindavan Das Thakur, Krishna Das Kaviraj, Narottam Das Thakur, etc. These are acharyas, the Mahajan acharyas of Gaudiya Sampradaya. So all of them condemn pratishtha. Pratishtha is condemned because it goes against pure bhakti. Rupa Goswami defines pure bhakti. Anyavilasi Shunyam Jnana Karma Janavritam Anukayena Krishnana Shilanam Bhakti Uttama. Uttama Bhakti is free from Abhilash. Abhilash for karma and gyan and desire. Abhilash, Anya Abhilash. Any other desire but pure loving service around Krishna is condemned. So what you see example of Swayambhu Manu and this one, that one, they're all examples of karma Mishra Bhakti, Gyan Mishra Bhakti, different degrees of Mishra and their Bhakti. Until you get to the 10th canto. 10th canto you have the gopis, you have the cowherd boys, you have Mother Yashoda, Nanda Yashoda, Sridham, Subal, Radharani, Lita Shakti. That is Shuddha Bhakti. That is Anya, that is the Uttam Bhakti that we're striving for. That is the meaning of Bhagavatam. Because there's Anukuyena Krishna, Anukuyena Sankalpa, Pratikuya Savarjana. So Bhagavatam teaches surrender. So all the examples you're citing of devotees in Bhagavatam who want participation, they should be rejected. They should be rejected. Don't follow them. They're not to be followed. Follow the gopis. All the gopis from Madan. They're the highest examples of pure bhakti. Uddhava came to Vrindavan to learn about the gopis. Brahma came to learn about the cowherd boys. Indra came to learn about the cowherd boys. Yagya Brahmins from Mathura, they learned about Krishna and Balams. They learned about bhakti from their wives, the Yagya Padnis. So everyone has to learn about Braj Bhakti. So Bhagavatam tells you what is Anukulya for Bhakti and what is Pratikulya. So first canto through ninth canto is examples of what's against Uttam Bhakti. Swayambhuva Mano and this one, that one, they're all different examples of mixed Bhakti. And all that analysis is done in Brihad Bhagavatamrita by Sanatana Goswami. He describes what is pure Bhakti, what is real prema, by describing, citing Bhagavatam as an example. And Sandarbhas do the same thing. Bhakti Sandarbha describes from first canto to 12th canto, describes the progression and development of pure Bhakti. Beautiful analysis of pure Bhakti by Bhakti Sandarbha Jiva Goswami. So, Pratishta, you should run from Pratishta. You don't cite the Bhagavatam, don't cite examples of what not to do. Like I have a phrase I tell my students, we see many good examples of what not to do. So you're saying in Bhagavatam has many good examples of Vaishnavas wanting Pratishta. Don't follow them. Follow Rupa Raghunath. Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe. You want to follow Swayambhuva Madan? Have 50,000 kids? That's a lot for just daddy, daddy, daddy. Big daddy. Sri Radhe Sunichena Churari Vasishna Amani Na Amani Dena Kirtanaya Sari. Mahaprabhu preached Amani. Amani means no Pratishta. Amani. Man means Pratishta. Amani means no Pratishta. No honor, no recognition, no name, no fame. Kamani, Kamani, Pratishta, all Papishta. Papishta means sinful. Kani, Kanika, Kamani, Pratishta is Papishta. Gadamucha. Gadamucha means donkey urine. Not good. Not recommended. Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe. You have a question or just scratching your chin? No question. No more? Any more questions? Everyone's afraid, I think. Think I'm going to bite or something. Is there a question?
That's fine.
What? What time is it?
5.
It's 5 o'clock.
Just yes.
Oh, okay.
Finished questions.
Okay, no more questions. Jai Jai Sri Radhe.
Jai.
There's a tiffin in the kitchen.